Hello students, welcome to a new session. In the last video, I have explained prime factorization in factor tree method. Today also we are going to do the same prime factorization, same type of prime factorization, but in today we have to represent the same number in three different ways. And these questions are taken from page number 56. Here page number 55 written because the main heading is given page number 55. But first question is shown as the example. I am starting from the second question 60. And 60 we can write as the multiple of 2, multiple of 3, as the multiple of 5, and also we can write it as the multiple of 10. Many ways we can show. First I have taken it as the multiple of 5. 5 into 12 makes 60. Here 5 is the prime number, so it is circled in red color, and the other factor is 12, which is not a prime number. That means again we have to factorize 12. 12 is written as the factor of multiple of 3 and 4. Here 3 is the prime number and 4 is again a composite number, and again 4 is factorized as 2 into 2. Here we got the prime factors 2 2s, 1 3 and 1 5. We will check the answer is correct or not. 2 2s are 4, 4 3s are 12, 12 5s are 60. So this is one method. Second method I have taken it as the 6 and 10 as the factors. So 60 is taken as the multiple of 6 and 10. 6 10s are 60. And here 6 is again factorized as 2 into 3. 2 3s are 6. Same way 10 is factorized as 2 into 5. And here also we get the same prime factors. See, 2 2s, 1 3 and 1 5. 2 3s are 6, 6 2s are 12, 12 5s are 60. And now in the third way, I have taken it as the multiple of 2. 2 into 30. 2 into 30 gives 60. 2 is the prime number and 30 is composite number, which is again factorizing. 30 is taken as 3 into 10. Here 3 is the prime number, 10 is composite, again factorized 10 as 2 into 5. And in the third case also, the prime factors what we are getting remains the same. 2 2s, 1 3 and 1 5. Here we will check 5 2s are 10, 10 3s are 30, 30 2s are 60. It means we can show it as the multiple of any number, but the final prime numbers will remain the same. Now this next number is 72. 72, first I have taken as the multiple of 8 and 9. 8 9s are 72, right? And here 8 and 9 both are composite numbers. 8 can be factorized as 4 2s are 8, 4 into 2. And 9 can be written as 3 into 3. You see, here 4 2s are 8 in that 2 and 3 3s are 9 in that both the 3s. These are all prime numbers, 2, 3, prime numbers. And 4 is not a prime number. So again factorized 4 as 2 into 2. So that we will get the prime factors 3 2s. See 1, 2 and 3. 3 2s and 2 3s. 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8, 8 3s are 24 and 24 3s are 72. And in second way, I have taken it as the multiple of 2 and 36. 2 into 36 gives 72. And here 2 is the prime number and 36 is taken as 4 into 9. 4 9s are 36, right? Here 4 and 9 both are composite numbers. So we have to again factorize both the numbers. And 4 is written as 2 2s are 4. And 9 also can be factorized as 3 into 3. And the final prime factors remain the same in this case also. 2 times 3, 1, 2. And 3 times 2, 1, 2, 3. 2, 2 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8, 8 3s are 24, and 24 into 3, 72. And the third way, I have taken it as the multiple of 3. 3 into 24 gives 72. 3 is the prime number. Then 24 is composite, which is again factorized as 3 8s are 24. 3 into 8. Here also 3 is prime number. 8 is again factorized 2 into 4. Here again 2 is the prime number. And 4 is factorized as 2 into 2. And we are getting the same prime factors in this case also. Okay. 3 3s are 9, 9 2s are 18, 18 2s are 32, 36, 36 2s are 72. Okay. Now we will see the next question is 96. 96, first I have taken as the multiple of 12. 12 8s are 96. 12 and 8 both are composite numbers. 12 can be factorized as 3 4. 3 into 4, 3 4s are 12. And 8 is factorized as 4 into 2, 4 2s are 8. Here which are the prime numbers? 3 and 2 are prime numbers. And 4 is composite. 4 can be factorized again as 2 into 2. And we are getting the prime factors 3 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2. How many 2s? 5 2s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1 3. So we will multiply and see whether we are getting 96 or not. 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8, 8 2s are 16, 16 2s are 32, 32 3s are 96. Here in second case, I have taken as the multiple of 2. 2 into 48. Here 2 is the prime number. Now 48, which is a composite number, is again factorized into 6 and 8. 6 8s are 48, right? And again 6 is factorized into 2 into 3. 2 3s are 6. And 8 is factorized into 2 into 4. 2 4s are 8. Here which are the prime numbers? 2, 3 and this 2 is also prime. Now 4 is a composite number. This again factorized into 2 into 2. And in this case also we are getting see 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 2s and 1 3. Okay. And in the third way, I have taken it as the multiple of 4. 4 into 24. 4 into 24 gives 96. And both 4 and 24 are composite numbers. So 4 can be factorized as 2 into 2. And 24 is factorized as 3 into 8. And here, how many prime factors we are getting in this level? 3, 2, 2 and 3. But 8 is a composite number. It is again factorized as 2 into 4. Here also 4 is composite. Again, it is factorized as 2 into 2. So in this case also we are getting 5 2s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 2s and 1 3. That means anyway we can show the factors in the factor tree method, but the final prime factors will remain the same. Okay. Now we are going to see the questions given in page number 56. The word problems are given. And this all you have to write down in the notebook. Even though there is space given in the workbook, I think the space is not enough. So clearly you can write down all this factor tree. And also I told the previous day for yesterday I have shown the HCF. There onwards you have to write in the notebook. Okay, the word problems are given in page number 56. The first question is, there are 40 girls and 36 boys who wants to participate in a dance competition. What is the greatest number of children that can participate in the dance competition from each of girls and boys? So 40 girls and 36 boys are there who want to participate in the dance competition. Here we have to find out the greatest number of children that can participate from each of boys and girls. Means suppose if they are forming the group. of same number of children, same number of boys and girls, what will be the maximum number of girls and boys in each group? And it will be equal to the highest common factor of the number of boys and girls. How many girls? 40 girls and 36 boys. So the highest common factor of 40 and 36 will be the greatest number of children that can participate from each of girls and boys. It is given number of girls who wants to participate in the competition is 40, number of boys 36, and the greatest number of children that can participate in the competition from each of boys and girls is equal to the highest common factor of both the numbers. And first we have to find out the common factors. For that we have to list down all the factors first. Factors of 40 are 1 into 40. You have noted in the table because you all are perfectly knowing to find out the factors, I think. 1 into 40, then 2 into 20, 4 into 10, 5 into 8. These are all the factors of 40. 1, 2, 4, 5, 8, 10, 20, 40. Same way, we will find out the factors of 36. 1 into 36 gives 36. 2 into 18 gives 36. 3 into 12. 12 3s are 36. 4 9s are 36. And also 6 6 are 36. So the factors of 36 are 1, 2, 3, 6, 4, 9, 12, 18 and 36. Now, out of this, which are the common factors? Common factors I have underlined here. 1, 2, 4. 1, 2 and 4 are the common factors. And the highest common factor, that is 4. That means the greatest number of children that can participate in the competition is 4 from each boys and girls. Now the next question, find the least number of children that can be arranged as 10, 20 or 40 in each row. Here, some children are there. These children can be arranged in the groups of 10 or they can be arranged in the groups of 20 or we can also arrange them in the groups of 40. So what will be the least number of children? Least means the smallest number of children. Here we have to find out the least common multiple, that is LCM of these three numbers, 10, 20 and 40. The least number that can be arranged in the groups of 10, 20 and 40 are equal to the least common multiple of these three given numbers. And we will be listing all the multiples of 10. I have taken here up to 100 only because in between itself we are getting two common multiples. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90 and 100 are the multiples of 10. And also I have taken only 5 multiples of 20 here. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. And the multiples of 20, you know, same like the multiples of 2. 2 and 20, 20 is having 1 0 in the unit digit. Same way, if we add 1 0, in the unit place of the multiples of 2, you will get the multiples of 20. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, up to 100 only I have mentioned here. The multiples of 40 are 40, 80, 120, 160 and up to 200 I have taken. That means 5 multiples I have taken. Now, which are the common multiples? 40 and 80. And we have to find out the least number. That means the smallest among the common multiple. The least common multiple is 40. So, the least number of children that can be arranged as 10, 20 or 40 in each row is 40. Okay, now we will see the next question. Next question is C, that you have to do in homework. That also, in that also you have to list down the multiples of 8, 10, 12 and 16. From that you will find out the common multiple and the least of the common multiple. This LCM will give the answer. Okay, so question C you have to do in the homework. Now I am going to explain D. Mohan has some marbles. If he makes groups of 2, he is left with 2 marbles. If he makes groups of 4 each, he is left with 2 marbles. If he makes groups of 6 each, he is again left with 2 marbles. How many marbles does he have? Here, he is having some marbles and he is making them in the group of 2 or in the group of 4 or 6. But in each case, whether he makes the group of 2 or he makes the group of 4 or if he makes the group of 6, he is left with the 2 marbles. So how many marbles does he have? This number of marbles Mohan has will be 2 more than a common multiple of 3 numbers. Which are the given numbers? He is making the group of 2, 4 and 6. So first we will find out the common multiple of these 3 numbers and then we will be adding 2 to the common multiple. That will give the number of marbles Mohan has. So multiple of 2, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, up to 24 I have taken for getting minimum 2 common multiples. Then multiples of 4 are 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32, 36, up to 40 I have taken. Multiples of 6 is taken up to 60, 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, 42, 48, 54 and 60. Now which are the common multiples? See, I have underlined here 12 and 24. 12 and 24 are the common multiples, and among these common multiples, the smallest common multiple or the least common multiple, that is also called LCM, is 12. Now, when he was making the group of 2 or 4 or 6, he was left with the 2 marbles. After finding the common multiple, least common multiple LCM, we have to add 2 to that. Then only we will get the answer. So if he makes the group of 2, 4 or 6, he is left with the 2 marbles. Therefore, number of marbles he has, LCM plus 2, that is 12 plus 2, 40. And children, here if we are taking 24 also, our answer is not going to be wrong. Common multiple, we will take it as 24 and add 2 to that, then we will get it 26. In that case also, the answer will be satisfying the condition. So it's not necessary that you have to take here 12 only. You can take any common multiple. 12, either 12 you can take or 24 you take, or if you are listing down some more multiples, you will get 36 also as the common multiple. So then 36 you can add it to. That means this question can have more than one answer. Here, I don't want to make you more confused. So we will be taking the least common multiple, that is 12, and adding 2 to that. So 12 plus 2 is 14. It means Mohan has 14 marbles. Okay, children, by this question we have completed all the questions of the workbook of lesson number 6. Now in the next video, I will be starting the new lesson.